Hey guys, if you are new, welcome. I upload every Tuesday and Friday, except for I haven't been that great at uploading lately because life has just been really busy. I have been temporarily working for a family. If you don't know, I'm a nanny, and so I've been working temporarily for a family before I start my actual full-time job, and so because of that I've just been running around with my head cut off. So I apologize for all of that. But anyway, let's get into this video. Today I am going to be showing you the lip products that I love for the fall. So if you're interested in finding out what lip products I think are perfect for fall, then just keep watching. So I'm first going to start off with lip glosses and then lipsticks and then liquid lipsticks. They're all in categories, not necessarily which ones I love more. The first two glosses that I have, again, this is not in any specific order. I like all of these equally. They're just in different shades. This is the Hikari lip gloss in Merlot. As you can see, it's more of like a berry shade. This is a pretty sticky lip gloss. It is highly pigmented, so that is why I really like it, because I can't really stand a lip gloss that has little to no pigmentation, because I feel like I could just put on a lip balm. I really like this shade, and I kind of get over how sticky it is because of how pretty this shade is. The next lip gloss that I have is the Bare Minerals Marvelous Moxie lip glosses, and this is in the shade Maverick, and it's got a little bit of some specks of glitter in it, but it's just the right amount of reflect in my opinion. It doesn't feel chunky at all. It's actually what I have on my lips over one of the liquid lipsticks that I'm going to show you. But like I said, the chunks of glitter are not bothersome, and I really like the applicator of this. This is a doe foot applicator, but it is kind of like a longer applicator as far as the actual bristle end. So I feel like it really gets in there. This is more of a nude, and I love it. It also smells like mint chip. So delicious. Every time I put this on, it makes me want to eat it. This one isn't nearly as sticky as the Hikari one, but it's a lip gloss, so it's going to have some tackiness to it. I love to wear both of those lip glosses on their own because they are pigmented enough that it doesn't need anything else underneath. I just happened to put it underneath something today, or on top of something today. And those are the only two lip glosses that I really like for fall. This lip gloss is my favorite one. Obviously this is not a full size, it's like a little travel tester size. It just feels really nice and hydrating and not too sticky like I mentioned. For lipsticks, I have one high-end and one drugstore. So I'm going to start out with high-end one. This is the Laura Mercier lip color. I don't know if that's really the line that it's called, but whatever. It's one of their lipsticks that looks like this. And this is in the shade Cafe, and this is more of a nude shade. Kind of goes with everything. This can definitely be an all year round type of lip shade, but I seem to gravitate most towards it in the fall. It's like a rosier, warmer nude, and I just feel like it's a great color for the fall. Obviously it's a lipstick, so it is going to transfer, and it has that not satin, but a glossier look if you want that look. The next lipstick I have is the Milani lipstick in the shade 24 Black Cherry, and this is when I want a really dark lip. Super dark, very vampy. So this is what I go towards when I want a really vampy look. So these feel really nice on me, and again, this is a lipstick, the traditional satin-y type of finish. Next are my liquid lipsticks, and I have 4 liquid lipsticks. I personally like liquid lipsticks over lipsticks or lip balms or even lip glosses. If I'm going to put anything on my lips, I would prefer to have something that's long lasting. One of these isn't as long lasting as the others, but they still, in my eyes, are longer lasting obviously than a lipstick or a lip gloss that's just going to transfer constantly and then come off. I have 2 high ends, and then I have 2 more affordable ones. My 2 lighter ones are the high end, I just realized, and my 2 darker ones are the more affordable ones, and I'm kind of noticing that the darker ones are always the drugstore ones. Interesting. So the first one I really love, and this one again I always use no matter what time of year it is. This is more of a straight up nude, like a mauve-y nude on me, and this is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks in the shade Bow and Arrow. On some people this looks brown, and on some people it looks more pink. It kind of just depends on your undertone and your skin tone. But for me, it's kind of like a really like mauve-y brown. So here it is in the tube. It's like a grayish brown on my hand, but on my lips it does turn a little more mauve. So you can kind of see that it is a little more mauve, especially in the viewfinder. But in person on my hand it looks quite brownish gray with like an ever so slight hint of pink, but on my lips it does look a lot more mauve. I could put the driest lip products on my lip and I wouldn't think it's very drying. I think it wears really well. Like I think it's comfortable. This is usually when I go for like a more mauve-y look or a really basic eye and wanting like a really not too glamorous look. So I go towards this one. This is the shade that I have under the Marvelous Moxie lip gloss. And when I want it like a really warm look, I go for my all-time baby. Like of all of these, I think this is my favorite. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Ashton, and it looks amazing. So in the tube it actually looks a lot lighter than when it comes out, and it is definitely like a more brick. Like I said, I mostly go towards this in the fall, but I definitely use this all year round as well. This, as well as the Kat Von D lipstick, that will dry down completely matte and they stay on for a very long time. I just don't want them to completely dry on my hands right now. These two are now the more affordable products, and the first one is the Morphe liquid lipsticks in the shade Nibble. I used this in one of my recent videos. I can't remember which one it was, but this is a very like deep brown red. This one doesn't last as long on the lips as the other two, and since it is darker it kind of fades away a little weird in the center when you're eating and all that stuff, but I still really love this, and it is definitely like a deep rich red with brown in it. And this does dry down matte as well. All of these will dry down matte. Last but not least is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Copenhagen. And this again is like a deep berry type of color and definitely vampy. This isn't like a full-on matte, and it definitely does transfer more than the other liquid lipsticks. The two higher end ones, they last longer, and then these two don't last as long, and then this one lasts the least amount of time because it is a soft matte. I would like to also include one that I'm like kind of on the fence about. I don't know if I love it or not yet, but that is the Infallible Paints mattes, and I use this in my drugstore fall makeup tutorial, and I really like the color of this. It's like a deep brown with a hint of red, and I really like it. I just don't know if it's too drying. Like I said, I can wear pretty much anything, but I try to think of like whether this would be too drying for most people, and I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it, which is why it's not in my top ones, but I wanted to include it just in case you guys want to go check it out. Like I said, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Paints mattes. That completes this video. I hope you enjoyed all these lip options for the fall. I hope this video was helpful to you in some way. Maybe you want to try out some of these lip products that I love to use and that are my go-tos for the fall. Comment down below letting me know what your favorite fall lip products are, because I would love to try them out. Even though I'm not a huge lip products person, I still want to be able to venture out and see what other lip products there are. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already and ring that bell. That way you are notified for future videos. Bye guys!